Doc Raven and Doc Raven Media, Inc. ignite a new era of outlaw country and southern storytelling. Hinesville, Georgia. Doc Raven, a rising outlaw country and southern rock songwriter, and Doc Raven Media, Inc., his independent media and music company, are announcing a new chapter of releases, partnerships, and storytelling projects that push southern grit and honesty back to the front of modern country music. Built from scars, second chances, and late-night highway miles, Doc Raven's music turns real life struggle into cinematic outlaw anthems. His songs explore the space where church bells, barroom neon, and backroad prayers all collide. A world of bourbon-stained regret, stubborn hope, and people who refuse to fold. Doc Raven Media, Inc. exists to protect that vision, control the masters and narratives, and connect those songs directly to the listeners who live them every day. A voice for the too real stories. Doc Raven's catalog taps into the raw southern truths that mainstream playlists often smooth over. Tracks like Outlaw Beautiful, Outlaw's Creed, End of Days, and Blacktop Gospel blend vivid lyricism with heavy cinematic production, speaking to truckers, veterans, night shift workers, and anyone who's ever felt both judged and saved by the back roads. His work channels the tradition of outlaw country while embracing the darker edge of modern Americana and southern rock. Lyrically, he writes in scenes, rusted church bells that sound like warning shots, neon-lit motel signs flickering over broken hearts, and freight train metaphors for women, faith, addiction, and redemption. These songs don't chase trends. They build a world, one that listeners recognize as their own. Doc Raven Media, Incorporated, independent, strategic, and story-driven. Founded in 2023 and based in Georgia, Doc Raven Media, Incorporated was created to be more than a simple label imprint. It is a full-stack independent media company that manages recording, distribution strategy, publishing, branding, and long-term catalog stewardship for Doc Raven and future affiliated projects. The company focuses on artist-centered ownership, maintaining control of masters, publishing, and narrative so the songs can grow in value over time, instead of being lost in someone else's catalog. Outlaw country promotion. Targeted campaigns around DSPs, social platforms, and niche outlaw/southern rock audiences that actually listen, not just scroll. Data-driven catalog management, using modern tools for metadata, royalty tracking, and analytics, so every stream, sync, and micro-use is accounted for. Cinematic storytelling, developing music videos, visual album concepts, and potential film/TV collaborations that extend the world of the songs into full stories. Doc Raven Media, Inc. operates at the intersection of DIY authenticity and professional infrastructure, giving Doc Raven the freedom to create while ensuring the business side is built to last. A growing digital footprint. Across Apple Music, Amazon Music, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, and social media platforms, Doc Raven has steadily built a Raven nation of listeners drawn to the honesty and edge in his songs. Fans discover him through outlaw playlists, TikTok storytelling clips, and long-form projects that stitch tracks together into thematic arcs. The company's strategy has centered on consistency, releasing music, visuals, and behind-the-scenes content that all point back to the same core identity, a southern outlaw with a psychologist's eye for human damage and resilience. As streaming platforms continue to favor quantity and virality, Doc Raven and Doc Raven Media, Inc. are betting on something older and stronger: narrative depth, emotional truth, and long-term listener loyalty. Looking ahead, releases, collaborations, and community. In the coming months, Doc Raven Media, Inc. will roll out new singles, video series, and live session content designed to bring listeners deeper into the Doc Raven universe. The company is exploring collaborations with filmmakers, visual artists, and fellow outlaw and Americana acts, as well as future sync opportunities for film, TV, and games, where dark southern storytelling is in demand. Beyond releases, the company is committed to building community, supporting other independent artists, sharing knowledge about catalog ownership and mental health in the music industry, and partnering with grassroots organizations that work with veterans, rural communities, and at-risk youth. The same people who often show up as characters in Doc Raven's songs. About Doc Raven. Doc Raven is an outlaw country and southern rock artist based in Georgia, known for turning lived scars into vivid cinematic songs. A storyteller at heart, he blends country, rock, and Americana with the grit of real southern back roads, exploring faith, failure, addiction, redemption, and the people who keep going anyway. His catalog includes songs such as Outlaw Beautiful, Outlaw's Creed, End of Days, Black Top Gospel, That Bad Boy Thing, and Tight Fittin' Jeans. About Doc Raven Media, Inc. Doc Raven Media, Inc. is an independent music and media company based in Hinesville, Georgia. Established in 2023, the company manages recording, distribution, publishing, and brand development for Doc Raven and related projects, with a focus on outlaw country, southern rock, and high-impact storytelling across audio and visual mediums. Its mission is to unleash raw southern truths by empowering authentic artists, protecting their catalogs, and connecting their stories with a global audience.